Hi everyone. Today my topic is Pythagoras Theorem. Pythagoras. Pythagoras was a Greek philosopher who discovered a very important and useful properties of a right-angled triangle named Pythagoras property or Pythagoras. According to the Pythagoras theorem, in a right triangle, the square of a hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides, that is h square is equals to p square plus b square, where h is a hypotenuse, p is a perpendicular, and b is a base. How can we identify a hypotenuse, perpendicular, and base? Let me explain you with the help of this diagram. Let us consider there is a right angle triangle MNO, where angle MNO is equals to 90 degree. The opposite side of a 90 degree is known as a hypotenuse. This side is a perpendicular and this side is a base. Hypotenuse can be identified with the help of its length also, because the longest side of a triangle is known as a hypotenuse. So Pythagoras gave a relationship between hypotenuse, perpendicular, and base like this: h square is equals to p square plus b square. This is a Pythagoras theorem. Let's solve some of the problems with the help of Pythagoras theorem. My first problem is foot of a 10-meter long ladder leaning against a vertical wall of 6 meters away from the base of the wall. Find the height of the point on the wall where the top of the ladder reaches. So let's draw a diagram with the help of this information. So here AC is a ladder, length of the ladder. AB is the height of a wall where the top of the ladder reaches, and BC is a distance between the foot of a ladder and a vertical wall. Now according to the question, your length of ladder is 10 meter, which is AC. BC is equals to 6 meter. We need to calculate the value of AB. So from this figure we can say that AC is a hypotenuse, AB is a perpendicular, and BC is a base. Now we'll apply a Pythagoras theorem in a right triangle ABC. According to the Pythagoras theorem, AC whole square is equals to AB square plus BC square, that is a hypotenuse square is equals to perpendicular square plus base square. Now put the values. AC is equals to 10. We need to calculate the value of AB, and BC is equals to 6. So 10 into 10 is 100. AB square remains as it is, 6 6 are 36. When plus 36 goes this side, it becomes a minus 36, which is equals to AB square. So 100 minus 36 is 64. I need the value of AB. So AB is equals to square root of 64. Square root of 64 is 8. Therefore, the height of a point on the wall where the top of the ladder reaches is equals to 8 meter. Now my next question is two poles of height 6 meter and 11 meter. So there are two poles, which is CD and AB, whose height is 6 meter and 11 meter. Stand on the plain ground. If the distance between their feet is 12 meter, that means this distance BD is equals to 12 meter. Find the distance between their toes. So I need to find the value of AC. So given from figure, CD is equals to 6 meter, AB is equals to 11 meter, BD is equals to 12 meter. Now CD is equals to BE. So CD is equals to BE, which is equals to 6 meter. AE, this AE is equals to AB minus BE, so that is 11 minus 6 equals to 5, so it's a 5 meter. BD D is equal to CE, which is a 12 meter. Now in right triangle AEC, AC square is equals to AE square plus CE square by Pythagoras theorems. That means hypotenuse square is equals to perpendicular square plus base square. Now let's put the values. AC, we need to calculate the value of AC. So AC square is equals to AE. AE is equals to 5 meter, 5 square plus CE. CE is equals to 12 square. So AC square is equals to 5 5s are 25 plus 12 into 12 is 144. After adding this 25 plus 144, I'll get 169. 169, the square root of 169 is 13. So hence the distance between the tops of the two poles is equals to 13 meter. That means the value of AC is equals to 13 meter. Now next question. If the sides are in the ratio 5:3:4, prove that it is a right angle triangle. So given ratios of the sides is equals to 5:3:4, we assume let the length of the sides be 5x, 3x and 4x. We need to prove that 5x square is equals to 3x square plus 4x square. Why? Because 5x is a hypotenuse. As I have told you, the longest side of a triangle is known as a hypotenuse. So we'll take the sum of 3x square and 4x square, that is 3x square plus 4x square. 3 3s are 9, x square plus 4 4s are 16, x square. Let me explain you this one. Instead of this 3x whole square, instead of this, if you write 3x whole square, it's wrong. So be careful. 3x whole square will write like this. Inside the bracket 3x whole square. If you write 3x whole square, it's wrong. So be careful. Now 9 plus 16 is equals to 25x square. 25 means it's a 5x square. So it's proved 5x square is equals to 3x square plus 4x square. Therefore, by Pythagoras theorem, the triangle is a right angled, and hence proved. Similarly, my next question. In right angle triangle, if hypotenuse is 20 centimeter and the ratio of the other two sides is 4:3, find the sides. Given hypotenuse 20 centimeter, ratios of the other two sides is equals to 4:3. Let the other two sides be 4x and 3x. 4x square plus 3x square is equals to 20 square. This comes from Pythagoras theorem. 4 4s are 16x square plus 3 3s are 9x square is equals to 20 into 20 is 400. 16x square plus 9x square is equals to 25x square, which is equals to 400. Now x square is equals to 400 divided by 25. So 400 divided by 25 is equals to 16. That means the x is equals to 4. Question is find the side. So I need to find the value of 4x and 3x. 4x is equals to 4 into 4 is equals to 16. 3x is equals to 3 into 4 is equals to 12. Therefore, the required sides are 16 centimeter and 12 centimeter. This is a very important question. We need to understand the question first. If the hypotenuse of a right angled triangle is 6 meter more than twice the shortest side, and the third side is 2 meter less than hypotenuse, find the side of a triangle. So we'll start like this. Let the shortest side be x. Let the shortest side be x. Then our hypotenuse is twice the shortest side, which means 2x More means plus 6. So the value of hypotenuse is equals to 2x plus 6 meter. Third side is 2 meter less than hypotenuse. The value of hypotenuse is 2x plus 6. 2x plus 6 less means a minus 2. So this is equal to 2x. 6 minus 2 is 4. Now by Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square is equals to perpendicular square plus base square. So here the values of hypotenuse is 2x plus 6 and the other two sides are 2x plus 4 and x. So this is in the form of a plus b whole square, which means a square plus twice ab plus b square is equals to, this is also in the form of a plus b whole square, a square plus twice ab plus b square plus x. 2 to the 4, x square plus 2 to the 4, 4 into 6 is 24x plus 6 6 is 36 is equals to 2 to the 4x square plus 2 to the 4, 4 into 4 is 16x plus 4 4 is 16 plus x square. This 4x and this 4x will get cancelled, so we'll get 24x. When plus 16 comes this side, it becomes a minus 16x is equals to 16. When plus 36 will goes this side, it becomes minus 36 plus x square. 24x minus 16x is equals to 8x, which is equals to 36 minus 16 is 20. Since 36 is greater than 16, so the sign remains minus plus x square. Now we'll make our right hand side is equals to 0. So x square, when 8x come this side, it becomes a minus 8x. Minus 8x minus 20 is equals to 0. Now this is in the form of quadratic equation. We will solve it by a method of factorization, that means breaking the middle term. So x square minus 10 minus 2 x minus 20 is equals to 0. This is a breaking a middle term. That means we need two numbers. When it multiply, that is equals to 20, and when it is subtract, is equals to 8. So we got a two number, 10 and 2. 10 into 2 is equals to 20. 10 minus 2 is equals to 8. Now let's simplify it. X square minus 10 into x is 10x. This minus and this minus is plus. 2 into x is 2x. Minus 20 is equals to 0. Now from here what we will do is, from these two terms, from these two we'll take a common, and from these two terms we'll take a common. So from here what is common? X is common. So when I take x common out, what remains inside? X minus 10. X minus 10 plus, when here what is common? 2 is common, so it's x minus 10 is equals to 0. Now if we check this one also, we'll have x minus 10 and x minus 10 is a common. So I'll take x minus 10 common out. So from here I'll get x plus 2 is equals to 0. So now we are going to get two values of x. Either x minus 10 is equals to 0, therefore x is equals to, when minus 10 goes this side, is a plus 10, or x plus 2 is equals to 0, when plus 2 goes this side is a minus 2, which is not possible because we are calculating a length, and length cannot be in negative. Therefore the shortest side be 10 meter. That means the value of shortest side is 10 meter. Hypotenuse is a 2x plus 6. Instead of x I'll write 10. So 2 10s are 20. 20 plus 6 is 26. And the third side is 2x plus 4. 2 into 10 plus 4 is equals to 24 meter. Therefore the sides are 10 meter, 26 meter and 24. Now let's discuss some figure based question also, which is very important. So question is, in the given figure, angle PSR is equals to 90 degree, PQ is equals to 10 centimeter, QS is equals to 6 centimeter and RQ is equals to 9 centimeter. Calculate the length P and R. So if I need to find the value of P and R by using a Pythagoras theorem, then PR whole square is equals to RS whole square and PS whole square. So that means if I need to find the value of P and R, I should know the value of RS and PS. Let's check. Given PQ is equals to 10 centimeter, QS is equals to 6 centimeter, and RQ is equals to 9 centimeter. So now from this information, I can find RS is equals to 9 plus 6 is equals to 15 centimeter. That means with the help of the given conditions, I got the value of RS, but I don't have a value of PS. So first I need to find the value of PS. So for that, I'll consider a triangle PQS, this triangle. By Pythagoras theorem, PQ whole square is equals to PS square plus QS square. That means hypotenuse square is equals to perpendicular square plus base square. Now I'll put the value. PQ is a 10 square is equals to PS square, because I need the value of PS, and QS is a 6, so 6 square. 10 into 10 is 100, PS square remains the same, plus 6 6 are 36. Now PS square is equals to 100. When plus 36 will goes that side, it becomes a minus 36. Now PS square is equals to 64. That means PS is equals to 8y, because PS is equals to square root of 64 and square root of 64 is 8. Now I got the value of PS also, which is a 8 centimeter.